Hey everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft episode. For those of you who have been wondering where we have been, it's a bit of a long story. So, we we made the first PadBenders video. It took a couple weeks to work through because we had never done any video editing or uploading before. Terrible mic setup, everything like that. Um, and so we got new mics, so it should sound a lot better this episode than last. Um, and our Wi-Fi has been having problems, so we couldn't actually upload anything. Um, so um, this is a challenge that I did with one of the guys from PadBenders named Dr. Slug. He had made this challenge, which is we called Impossible or something like that Minecraft. Of course, it's gotta be possible, right? Um, well, I had a theory it was probably possible, so we went through and he challenged everyone on the server, and three of us said we were going to do it. Me, Blacker, and Arham, who later showed up. Um, so obviously, I was the first one to get in. Blacker just joined shortly afterwards, but he gets to have problems, so he doesn't actually really get to do too much for most of the episode. Um, so this is a recording we did several months ago. Um, and as you can tell, it's a full hour in length. I don't actually get to beat the game, but I do get pretty far. I was at a time when I actually ran out of time. Had to go pick up our wake up our son when it was to get into the nether bits, the more fun part. Um, so obviously we're starting off here with some standard collecting of logs, get stuff going like that. If you didn't notice in the very beginning, these guys are a lot more powerful. Everything here has increased speed, and most of them have some sort of a potion effect. So for zombies, they can two-shot you if you don't have any armor on, 3-shot if you have iron, 4-shot with diamond, and 5-shot if you're in full netherite. Of course, if you enchant, you're going to be a little better off, but that means you have to actually get stuff to enchant with. So best case scenario, just stay out of their range, don't get hit. Um, so I go ahead and I'm like, alright, we're doing this as a team thing, right? So let's make some stuff and work as a team. So I go get some wood, put them in a chest, so there's stuff there for whoever else wants to come afterwards. Now, I've only seen spiders, and I didn't really notice anything with spiders at the moment. But later we'll see what happens with them. The creepers are all invisible, which we will see more effectively later. That's a zombie villager who has speed potion, and skeletons are pretty much just normal skeletons. Um, they're just very deadly when you have no armor on. For those of you who are wondering, this is sped up gameplay. That because it would just take a long time of me running around not doing much, and I figured I'd keep at least some sort of stuff here. I'm trying to go up with the idea of make every video a little better than the last one. And so this video is going to be a little better with the mic quality primarily. Editing hopefully is a little snazzier and a little better than last time, so it's not going to be quite as much just boring in between stuff. While still trying to figure out what's going on here. So that zombie villager has permanent speed and has a ton of damage. I'm just trying to get some stone here, guys. Give me a break. Now, here we go up this mountain here, and gonna go get some stone. And I don't know why, but that bat doesn't do anything. I'll talk more about that in a minute. Got here, yeah. So this was recorded several months ago, and we couldn't upload for a while. I haven't actually been able to get anything done on PadBenders for a while, just because of our Wi-Fi being so terrible. So to give a bit of background, me and Blade share our Wi-Fi with a neighbor of ours who is amazing. And recently the the whole router has just died. It just doesn't do anything. I was testing on my computer. It has 14 kilobytes per second of download speed, and that's horrendous to say the least. Now, of course, 14 kilobytes is still better than it was back in the 80s, but That's the 80s compared to now. Oh, we're at regular speed now for the cool. Um, and on top of the slow Wi-Fi from the router side of things, also having issues with my computer just holding Wi-Fi. So you've ever had an issue where, like, your computer says something doesn't exist, but you know it does? That's the sort of thing that's happening. It's trying to gaslight me and saying that Wi-Fi does not actually exist. That's all figment of your imagination. So obviously to fix that, we just go into the console settings, do a bunch of stuff in there, go into device manager, all the sorts of things that the internet says. The only thing I've not yet done is actually reinstall Windows because I have the tendency to mess up things and don't want to mess it up too badly and lose all my important documents. So sort of back up and such beforehand. Um, but that's gonna be, I think, final solution besides just getting a new PC. Now Blade's PC still works, um, so it does okay, but for me it's just my computer just being very silly. Now there I went there just to try to get some stuff, and now down to the mines because up here is not going to do me any good if I don't have anything whatsoever. So Dr. Slug said, who's the guy who is running this thing, says no one has ever beaten this. So he's done it with a few people, mostly just a bunch of his friends. I'm super excited about this. I just did the speedrunner strategy of checking for entities, and he's like, hey, look, here is what appears to be a cave or something with increased entity quantities. Well, look at this. It's a mine shaft. Yeah. Overall, I was pretty. I guess I could say pretty slow in this position here. Obviously, the bubs could get through super quickly. Yeah. Oh, what is this? This is called a bat. This is what the bat does. Yeah, that's why I was confused about it earlier, not doing anything, because it just withers you to nothing. I really don't want to waste my golden apple right now, but yeah. Ouch. Another bat, and what's this? It's a creeper. Oh, yes, as I was just saying, no one's gotten to the nether yet. That was the proof what he was just saying. More zombies, more bats, more bats, more bats, more zombies, and skeletons, and let's just say I had a lot of deaths. So Mr. Dr. Slog did a lot of cool stuff with this. So this is, if you go low enough in the ground, he actually increased the fog really badly by giving you darkness. So once you get down to a certain point, it just gives you darkness 2, I think, for a while. So good luck not dying. So I'm like, yeah, bail. I don't really want to be down here at all. I do end up getting a couple diamonds, but it's not. I think it's not worth it. So, yeah. Of course, rewatching this now a couple of weeks later, I see how much more of this could probably be taken out. Oh, there's some diamonds right there. I just can't see a thing. Little skeleton here. Yeah, I like. There's so much of this that could definitely be taken down or redone. I don't actually have any main audio for this because this was done early in the morning when everyone else was asleep, and we're in a small house, so doing that while people are sleeping is just kind of rude. More deaths, more deaths, more deaths. Oh yes, this one is funny. So I got killed by a skeleton here. And I'm like, hold up, where's my stuff? Look, the skeleton has the stuff. And I didn't get my shield, so I got a sword in the wrong slot, and everything's just messed up, and this isn't looking good. Took my chest plate, and wait for a second. Just keep waiting. He took my shield too. So I can't even use my shield. Oof, half my health in one shot, bro. Do you mind, sir? For a while here, I actually thought that because of how much more damage things are doing, the armor actually was negative affecting, but it really wasn't. So it actually does help a little bit, just not near enough compared to how much other damage there is. And for our good friend Dr. Slug, you may have noticed that there was some potion effects there. The slowness doesn't actually work. Or is it didn't? Yeah, I'm sorry for this. I don't know what edited that way. That was. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm going to definitely have to change that. So over here, there is another ruined nether portal, and on the side there is lava. So I'm going to come up here and just check out this nether portal. Obviously, I don't mind boating around because half a heart is the lowest you can go to with poison. So I still have to take damage otherwise, and just snap. If you walk on Leatherack, you also get Wither. Completely fair and reasonable. So at the same time as we were recording this, actually, the Hermitcraft group, or so like Green and company, were actually doing their Impossible Minecraft episodes or series. So I was like kind of expecting like, okay, what crazy stuff has he done? So this really isn't all that crazy in comparison to some of the stuff that was being done. But this was overall pretty fun. Yeah, I don't know why I have so much of this time that I don't need to show every time I kill a mob. That's oof. So for you guys who are watching this, if you have any other advice of things I do or don't need to do, like for editing wise, things you do or don't want to see, go ahead and like drop it in the comments. Let me know. I know it's like overdone to say, oh, drop it in the comments, but like no, seriously, I don't know what like I've watched YouTube for years, but I don't necessarily know what like everyone else thinks of as. I placed that on the wrong part of the block there. I don't know what everyone else thinks is like quality editing, because I haven't edited before. So obviously I'm looking at this as like, oh, this is terrible. Like, I wouldn't want to watch this for long periods of time. So thank you guys who do stick around to watch this. It is quite nice. Also, I actually have like almost never used magma blocks. So that was so dumb. I should right click that instead of left clicking. So I just completely forget that standing on them does damage because I don't use them much. Also, Slug and Black are currently talking about a trial chamber right now. And I'm just over like, yeah, I'll just, go ahead and try not to die. Bad spider. Go away, bad spider. So, spiders actually have potion effects. So, every single spider is given at least one potion effect, sometimes 2 or 3. Generally, so normal ones like speed, jump boost, and invisibility, which is a bit chaotic, but it's normal Minecraft just with increased chances of spawning potion effects. So that's pretty cool. So I'm actually about to get to the farthest that anyone has done on this challenge yet, which is going to the Nether. So, I actually have. Oh gosh, not one of these guys. Yeah, I don't like. I remember enough about it because I had to do all the editing for this, but I don't remember everything that happened. Oh yeah, 2 spiders. That's what it was. Oh, I was out of cobblestone. No, I got nothing. Just jump in the lava, dude. Oh, how did that guy not hit me? I don't know. All right, there you go. Send the spiders into lava. That's how you do it. Yeah, there's a zombie down there. I can't do anything. Just jump in the lava, dude. Jump in the lava. Jump. There we go. Backward sacrifice. All right, baked potatoes. Let's. Oh, yeah. So I think I take all the stuff over, or else all the important stuff I have over. What am I? Oh, torches. That's what it was. Potatoes and torches. That way I can go actually light up the area. Oh right, this maneuver. Okay, so I decided to do since I was dying so quickly, I figured the safest thing to do would be to actually bring my bed over there. I mean, worst case scenario, I have broken bed. I break my bed and I die, and I have to respawn over at the other place and just run back to the village. But best case scenario, ouch! Oh, that's sad. Um, best case scenario, I get to place my bed down anywhere and just have a quicker spawn point. Um, yeah, this is oof. Hey, I don't think I tried talking. I tried to message Slug once. Since then, to see if we could potentially try redoing this, or starting, or doing a set part 2. But I don't think we haven't gotten to any conclusion on that yet. Where did my potatoes go? Oh, I think I put the potatoes back. Oh, not again! Put the torches down. No, no, torches, torches, torches! Bed. Dude, why didn't I take my bed? Why'd I go that way? Wow, I would so badly this round. Like, this, oof. If I did this badly and got to the nether, how badly did everyone else do? This is kind of sad. Um, oh, poison and spiders. This is, yes, there we go. That's more like it. Yes, spider death, spider death. Okay, take the chest, take the bed, let's go. Go, go, go. I think he's still talking to Blacker, by the way. Because I have... That's a lot of horses. Wow. Is that a triple spawn group of horses? That's crazy. Here we go. It's updating now. There we go. Alright, now don't touch the water, because water poisons you. Alright, can I get my stuff? I got the stuff. There you go. Torch. Yes. Yes, chest. Yes, good. Drop everything else. Good. Okay, torches. Woo! Yes, here we go. And this was when I started to defeat the overworld. Once you get torches down, because often like I cut out this bit, but I tried to sleep earlier on, and there is no sleeping. So I don't know why. Okay, whatever. Oh, I need to get so much better at building nether portals. That was... Oh. This is embarrassing. Why? This wasn't even that long ago. Okay, that's actually close. Oh. That's close. Ooh. Ooh. That's so sad. The way I built that nether portal, like, that's so slow. His game is still beatable. I'm about to get the nether portal. He doesn't even know how far I'm at. He just says we'll see about that. He thinks I'm still in the cave or something. Okay, bucket to pick up this, because now the portal's going. In the portal, slain by silverfish again, and in the nether. So, here we are. The nether. This is normally my worst leg in speedruns. I'm normally really, really bad overall. But generally speaking, in the nether, I am the worst. So I'm trying to figure out this, like, the entity thing. Obviously, I didn't do it immediately upon spawning in, so it wasn't as effective as it could be. But I know that everywhere else is just going to be lava and open space, so I got to go this way. So I gotta get some extra blocks, go that way. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how people do this. Like the whole talking endlessly. I normally have problems like just talking endlessly to people, just because I'm not. I'm more of what I would more classify myself as an introvert rather than an extrovert. Just talking constantly. Oh, Blacker is leaving, so here we go. So now it's going to be just me for a little while, and then Arham's going to come on and getting trolled, I guess, by a slug. Whew. Yeah. So the goal with this was he put a challenge in if we could um, if we could beat his challenge, he would give us 27 stacks of diamonds, which is I forget, or was it diamond blocks? I think it was diamond blocks, but he said diamonds there. I could be totally wrong. I thought it was diamond blocks, but I think I don't know. Um, I'm halfway there. It's at this point it would have been like what, an hour left. Thereabouts. Here, I'm just gonna keep going. He's going through talking. Yes, do the bottom slab. Bottom slab. Yes. Learn that trick you learned from Ant Venom back 7 years, however many years ago it was when you did Forbidden Ant Farm. Gosh. Oh, and you put the top one. Oh, and that's his gas fireballs. Don't try it. Don't try it. Just keep building. Keep building. Oh, it's fire. Oof. Oh, gosh. I did so badly. Biglin's in there, a speed boost. No, I did top half. Why would he do the top half? Yes. Yes, bottom half. Okay, 14 left. Oh, I'm gonna make a yes, I'm gonna make a platform, a walkway back. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna get blasted here in a second, and no more. Or somehow survive. Up there, one heart, and have a heart. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the first time in the Nether, I don't really know what was up, but keep inventory was on for just the Nether. Everything else was off. So of course I gotta tell him, hey, keep inventories on. Thanks. I kept my like 20 blocks. Yeah. Yeah, I'm currently just walking across the trees, but real soon I'm going to actually try to figure out where I'm going again, because I remember looking this like, oh yeah, this is only so far, and there's Arham. So I know soon I find out where the fortress is. Oh look, there's the fortress. So now that I know where that is, I can come back with more blocks. Why is this too hard? Because there's a lot of diamonds on the line. Yeah, that's why. Yeah. So yeah, I've got a lot of skills learning. I've had edit to do. Oh, that was just embarrassing, sir. Also, it's good that Nilium didn't actually have any problems. Log on that. It's just another act that actually gives problems. Also, I should block myself in or something if I want to do this instead of that, whatever that was. It is. There's the netherrack. There's a pig hoglin and punch a tree. Ugh. Restart. Okay. So here I'm like, I should give me stuff from the other side. I'm gonna go back and get it. Yeah. I could cut out this part. Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna do it this time, just because I want to have something that's prepared and ready to go, so you guys can actually see it. Because I know the pain of waiting months on months at a time of will it ever be published? I don't know. We'll see. And then it comes a year and a half later, and it's finally ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, this is just oof. Okay, so I just had a quick break. My wife got home from her morning adventures. Um, yeah, I can't kind of forget what we were talking about because my computer's having issues now with, or I'm having issues, not the computer, figuring out how to get the sound back on to actually hear it going. Could just be I'm not having something right with my input output. Probably my input output that's being off. Yeah, output device is currently being my microphone, so that's not very helpful. Anyways, we are going. Yeah, it was. I am doing so badly here. Oh, this editing is rough. Luckily, it's been only half an hour, so only a couple minutes left. Yeah, gonna head over to that fortress now. Almost there. Oy. So you don't actually get to finish the. I don't get to finish the game this session. It was like 2.5, 3 hours or something of work that was cut down to 30 minutes for your personal entertainment. Oh, why did I do it on the top slab? Bottom slab, please. Yeah. Oh, gosh. For those who don't know, here's a little tip for you: mobs cannot spawn on bottom slabs. So if everything you have is bottom slab, you can't. They can't spawn. So to spawn for base or like the top of another fortress roof, you just slab it. You can also do slabs on anything else you're trying to limit the amount of space they can go to. This is some speed run here. Yeah, so wither skeletons are scary. Their armor's not gonna do anything. Is 2-shot at him in full netherite. Why? I have no idea what I'm doing here right now. I'm sorry. I don't know what I was doing here. Why did I break into the fortress wall? What was that gonna help me with? This is not very helpful. Should I get blocks or something? There's a whole forest out there to get blocks in, bud. What? Okay, so that is that. Yeah, so the video's almost over. Yay, thanks for sticking around if you have. I don't think many people will stick around, but if you are this one person who's going to actually stick around here, then here's a quick Easter egg. My favorite color is orange. So based on that, I should like the nether, right? Well, no, I still don't like the nether. Why? Why am I doing this? Okay. So for the couple people who do stick around, my favorite color is orange. Congratulations, you now know something that the people in 10 years will not know. Unless I say it again somewhere, which I kind of doubt, but we'll see. He's trying to put smiley face in the ground, and I just block over it. I completely don't notice there's a smiley face in the ground. I was like, where is this hole? Oh, this is so bad. Yeah, so hopefully we can get an increased schedule here. As far as, not once every 2 months of uploads, but like, maybe once a month, once every couple weeks. I don't know, we'll see. Once our Wi-Fi gets back up and running a bit better, which will probably be when you see this video, hopefully that'll do better. So yeah, like right now I'm recording it on April 18th, or recording the voiceover on April 18th. The visual recording was done like, May or something, or sorry, February. It was done February. So yeah, we got some progress to do on this. This is, cutting from 2 months process down to hopefully a couple of weeks or days or something. Make it a little more enjoyable. Anyways, hi, thanks for watching. Bye.